Hello, this is Charlie Mahoney at Turning Point Learning Center. I'd like to briefly take you through how to install and use AR Media Plugin for Google Sketchup. So if you go to Google and type in AR Media Plugin, as indicated here, you just go straight to the Google search and the top link will be the link you need. And if you're just getting started, you probably want to do the free version. So just scroll down a bit and download the free version. Of course, this is for a Mac. There are other tutorials that you might be able to get for a PC. And then, of course, you want to enter their info here. I'll skip this part so you don't have to see all my info. And then we can go ahead and I'll help you through the install process. Okay. Once you've got your email, it should give you a link that takes you to a site that looks something like this. And then you can use your account info that you've put in and log in. And then it'll actually give you a list of possible things that you would have a license for. Obviously, we just have the free version, which is the Personal Learning Edition, and just one license. And we want to get our free copy, so click here and download whichever one you so choose. Of course, we're on Mac, so we'll download that. Now that that's finished downloading, let's go ahead and double click it and it'll open up the installer. Continue, continue, the usual, agree, continue. Install. And put in your password if you've got one. Hopefully you're admin on your computer and can install things. Now there's a part here that gets a little tricky after it finishes installing. Once we've got this installed, it'll pull up a little folder with these things in the window, and we want to click on Configure. This is where it gets a little confusing, and it's wanting to find the plugins folder for SketchUp. So click Choose. Right now I have SketchUp 8 installed, and so it's inside the Applications Support folder, which it should take you to automatically. It's a little tricky to get there if it doesn't. So I've got SketchUp 8 and SketchUp 7 installed. I'm just going to install it on the new version of SketchUp 8. So we go to SketchUp 8 where it took us, and then click on SketchUp, Plugins, and then we open, which chooses the plugins folder for this to know where it is. And then we just apply. And our configuration is updated. We should be able to close this out, and if we restart SketchUp 8, cross our fingers, we should have our AR plugin ready to go. And there it is. All right. So moving on, I'm going to show you here in a bit how to actually use the AR plugin and do some cool stuff with it. Okay, so now that we have AR plugin installed in Google SketchUp, we actually need to go back to the original website we went to, the one we got to with our Google search here, inglobetechnologies.com. And we need to scroll down a bit to get the actual stuff we need to print off in order for the plugin to work. And we're going to go to Marker and download the default marker for AR Media. And we can just open that, or we can download it as a PDF, whatever you choose, and then print that off. Now once we have that printed, we should be able to go into SketchUp and AR Media and download some cool products and look at them in 3D. So now that we're in SketchUp, we can actually go ahead and get rid of our dude here. And let's go ahead and we'll go, I don't have anything ready to go, so let's go to the 3D warehouse and let's just download, sure, the Arc de Triomphe. So let's download that model, load into model, okay. That's pretty cool SketchUp actually. Okay. So there it is, and now up here we've got our AR Media plugin, and all we do is we click on that. That will activate our camera, and it should bring up a little preview window like this. Hello everybody. And then click OK, and we've got 30 seconds with the free version to look at the Arc de Triomphe, or whatever you so choose. So that's the basics of AR plugin.